Yes, I know. I don't have the red dot on. I did take it off, but just for these intros, outros, and then of course for the review. I did shoot this previously, so you're watching a little while ago, not too long ago, but had to do some different shoots with different firearms. So we are looking at the Walther in its current state, and then during the video, during the shoot, round 300 today, it is previous shoot. So, but everything still applies. Nothing has been different. And let's see if I can keep up with the accuracy. Also, if I get too excited, let's also count how many times I do unintentional shots. And let's see if I enjoy it. If I continue to enjoy it. Stay for the outro. Thanks for being here. Enjoy. Oops. Hello, you. Welcome back to the Pew. Here with 1,000 round review series, where we stand static, shoot from inside the waistband or from a thigh rig at a yardage of 12 and 15 today, but that could change tomorrow. Let me show you. Here we are, just bringing it in a little bit closer. This is round 300 with the Walther PDP Compact. Oh, did I mention that? Yes, Walther PDP Compact. Shooting Fiocchi Range Dynamics 115 grain full metal jacket. Oh, geez. And it definitely got damaged in transit. Oh. Forgive-moi. Good. Let's do this one first. Utilizing the VersaCarry Mag Caddy. G-code Paradigm holster. Concealed, T1 concealed mag pouch. Huh. Come on, baby. Oh, man. Pain in the butt. And thanks to viewers like you. Appreciate you being here. Let's get this party started. Yeah, super good pistol. Love that break. Very confident. Yeah, I'm liking that more and more. Let's do the 15 yard first. Just clean that up a little bit, get those bottom ones out of there, meaning that focus on the middle. That was right. Unintentional. Ejection pattern is a little far. Okay, 12 yards. Clean that up as well. Let's do the dance. Unintentional. Oh, unintentional. Oh, one more. I will say I am a fan. 300 down, that is money. Though I will say, printing for EDC, and this is a compact, I don't know. And that's without the magazine, you know. It's a little bulky. I know they can't have a, you know, maybe they can't have a compact version, but it definitely changed the shooting, not style, but dynamics of the firearm, because I think the size is what gives it an edge on the recoil, sight acquisition, and the overall feel of the firearm because of the weight. I think, based on my experience, right? Oh, I need this. But I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I like it. The trigger is sensitive, but when you want to race and you want to go, then I wouldn't have it any other way. Awesome. Let me know your experience with your PDP. I know a lot of guys swear by it. but I'm just of the camp where it shoots, it runs, it's good. All right, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to pick up your brass, wash your ass, be kind and fair to those around you as best you can. Because it's not always possible, but whenever possible, take the high road, be fair, you know. And stay for the outro, say hi to your mom for me. Similar to the Glock 43X, and if you watch my review and my episodes on that, I was a little hard on that firearm, which I think was a little unfair. I don't give enough credit to this firearm. For the last 300 rounds, it has been, I want to say, one of the most accurate pistols that I have shot. And that's, I'm seriously not even trying. It comes in so smooth, you know, the sight acquisition. I did mention one thing really quick, and I'll get to the whole thing about the smoothness of the firearm. I meant to say micro compact, not compact, because this is a compact. It's not the full size, and it is still, you know, still kind of bulky. Let's just get a comparison here. Well, I just did the echelon, so let's do a comparison with the echelon. You can see it's a little bit bolstered at the bottom, and definitely the back end is huge. And then as well as the top, you can see it's just thick, boy. Ate his Wheaties, you know, it's just big. But it just adds to that level of accuracy and shootability and enjoyment. I just enjoy this thing so much. Now, trigger, I did mention that I did have a record number of unintentional shots for sure. It does feel a little bit heavier, I would say, than the Canic, even though it's similar. And this is a nice, I think they're performance trigger, because the other Walthers have a different, PDPs have a different setup. But this one is, it has a little, the take up to the wall is very minimal, and then there's a little squish, and then the break. Reset right there, very nice. Take up, squish, barely any, there he goes, and then break. Not bad. It's really, I like it better than the Canic, the Mete MC9 Prime. Flame me all you want, but this is nice, and it just has to take some getting used to. You can shoot really quick with this. You saw those not the double taps, but the double shots that I had were, man, they're on it. They're accurate. And yeah, I'm hitting within a, I think it's like maybe a foot tall. I'll have to measure it. I'll measure it for you and let you know. But at 12 feet or 15 feet, you know, of course it gets a little bit smaller. Still such a great shooting, not small cluster, not a tight cluster. I don't see what I'm doing because I'm hitting a steel target, but gosh, that feedback is right there, and it feels so good. One other thing I want to mention that I didn't talk about in the previous outro is the iron sights. Now, if I can focus, do it. Anyway, you can see the dots here. They're a little bit smaller, you know, comparatively to, let's just look at the echelon. That front sight is significantly bigger than the Walther. Now, I'm going to get to that in later videos, but I will just spoil it right now. I like these smaller dots, both the rear and the front sight. Longer distances, which we're not shooting sniper rifles, right? We're not going out punching to 100 yards, although you probably could. But when you're going out further distances, you want I preferably would want a smaller front dot, aside from the rear dots. And that's just because you can get the sight on target a lot easier rather than having a little bit bulkier front sight like the Echelon or any of these other ones. Well, the RM1C from Ross Martin, very similar, just a little bit bigger. It is a little bit bigger. You can tell that, well, maybe not, I've got the camera all jacked up, but just a little bit bigger. This is a Ross Martin RM1C, review coming soon. Anyway, the front rear sight, great. I love them. I think they're awesome. It grows on me. I think, right now I'm getting used to it, and it's all right. But later on, I swear by it, and you just have to work with it, compensate for any distance that you're hitting right or left. For me, it's to the right because of my cross-eye dominance. But dang, yeah, okay, that's enough gushing. I'm really happy with it, very excited about it, and all these firearms. It's just I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time if you couldn't tell. And again, I give credit because during the video after those shoots, I was super excited because I'm hitting those targets, man. So I can tell you right now, I'm very pumped, very happy. So thank you so much for being here. You guys are all awesome, folks. Thank you so much. Hit 210 today. I'm very excited about that. I'm really appreciative. Thank you so much. Thank you. And all the best. Like, subscribe, comment, recommend, all that jazz. Not in that particular order. We'll see you at 400. Keep this thing going. Really excited about it. 照顾好自己，注意安全。